This happened. This is way back when the home school started. One day I went there to see the children. They had this morning assembly. Then all these, 6, 7, 8-year-olds, 6 to 8-year-old kids, they're sitting there like this. I just look at them and say, why these children are like broken tops, You know what's a top? It's gone, is it, completely? These kids still play top? Hello? It's gone. Anyway, a top has to be well balanced to make it stand like that. You don't know whether it's spinning or not, like that it stands. If it's a little broken top, it'll go like this. So these kids are like this, like this. I said, what's happening to these kids? No, the children, Sadhguru, they're like that only. Whose children are they? They are like this. So we started something extremely simple. There are 7 notes of the music. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. 12 minutes a day in the morning. After 2 months I go, they're all sitting like this. That's all it takes. The problem right now is, our education process is in a haste. People come and ask me, Sadhguru, in United States, one lady is coming and asking me, she's about 4 or 5 months pregnant. She wants to do it's called something, I don't know what, before she delivers, she wants to teach the child something. Really, they are doing these programs where you try to impart mathematics and other aspects into the child by doing certain things. I don't know what all they're doing. Then I told her, see, in India, there are 2 good examples of somebody learning something in the mother's womb, and both of them have been great disasters. One is Ashtavakra. Being inside his mother's womb, he heard what his father is saying, all the scholarship he got, and then he disagreed with his father from there. So the father cursed him, whatever happened, or that learning itself distorted him. He became an absolutely distorted human being. Fortunately, he blossomed into something else because his body was distorted. Another is Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son. He also, being in his mother's womb, listening to some secrets that are being spoken, he heard only half of it. After that, maybe she drank water or something. He didn't hear the other half. Just imagine you're inside, you're listening, gudu gudu gudu. So he did not hear the other half. So he went into the battlefield, he knew how to get in to a certain formation, but he did not know how to get out and got killed in a terrible way. So I said, see, there are 2 examples in our country, those guys who learned from inside the womb, what a disaster they became. Is that what you want? He became like this because somebody has been giving her brochures and saying we can teach him, make him a mathematical genius by teaching mathematics when he is inside the womb. And others have some rapid learning nonsense. By the time they're 2, 3 years of age, they're teaching them language, mathematics, this, that. This is the worst thing you can do because you're in haste. When you're in that kind of haste, you will waste everything, including your life. Most lives are going waste like this because haste about everything. The school itself is haste. Always this much learning, that much learning. No, there is no profoundness of involvement, simply piling up things. So from that same basis, it's modern education which has caused the ecological disaster, if you ask me. Because the illiterate people in the village, what is their footprint on the planet? They live, if their nourishment is good, they live well and they die one day without living much. It is only the educated people Once they go to school and further if they go to the university, they become serious damage to the planet. Of course, they study ecological sciences and come. So, this haste if you remove from within you, that you want to be ahead of somebody, closing your eyes and simply sitting here becomes effortless. Somebody's going, what's my problem if he goes? What is the problem? If he goes, he will go. And well, so many people, countless number of people have gone ahead of you and died, generations of people. You want to go ahead of them also? Why don't you race with them, I'm asking, quickly? Really? Why are you only racing with the living? Dead have gone ahead of you, you must overtake them quickly. Hello? Yes, that's exactly what we will do. That's exactly what we will do with this sense of haste. So, one major aspect of spiritual process is this: you're not in competition with anybody. Now you can close your eyes and sit, there is no issue. Otherwise you can't sit. You can't sit for a moment. When you're worried what somebody else is doing, you cannot sit here, you cannot sit anywhere. You will never know what it means to be at ease. If you do not know what it means to be at ease, knowing what it means to be blissful, out of question. What it means to be free, completely out of question. First and foremost thing is to come to ease. This doesn't mean you will not do anything in your life. You will do whatever you can. Everything that you can do, you will do. But you don't have to outperform somebody. There is simply no need because you cannot even outperform an ant. Can you do what he does? You cannot do what he does. So there is no need to compete. This competition nonsense from the kindergarten or even before they join the school, they start telling them, I am going to put you in the best school, you must be number one, you must be the best student. So everybody else must be less than you, that's the only wish. With this kind of sickness, forget about spiritual process, even life, simple aspects of life, to eat well, to sleep well, to do things in your life, that also will not happen. This has happened to modern societies, most of them cannot sleep. Either they must pop a pill or have a drink, otherwise they cannot sleep. A whole lot of people have gotten themselves into this position simply because haste. Haste is a consequence of always wanting to be better than somebody. This one thing, if it goes away, sitting here, simply, very natural. This happened, 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 this happened.